Well, hello everybody. It's been a minute since I've been on here. Actually, it's been a decent minute since I've been on here. I choose not to go on YouTube as much. But yeah, things are getting better. Life's getting better. And it's one moment at a time. Just got to play your cards right. That's all. Make this a chill stream. Definitely for those out there, please send energy and love towards my cousin. She had a brain injury. So wasn't too good. It's not good at all. But we can all manifest positivity, I should say. Not positivity. It is positive, but positivity. And just pray and however you do it, meditate. Yeah, it's pretty rough thinking about that. It seems in the last couple of years I've lost a decent amount of family members. And this one will be hard because growing up we were very close. So yeah, that's that. Other than that, I'm currently working on myself, finding my true self, and dispersing the disposable, meaning the garbage, the trash, the stuff that's going to hold me back from moving forward. Learning how to end, like cap a story positively, even if it is negativity being thrown at me. That doesn't bother me. I don't get bothered by that anymore. I don't. It's like it just ricochets. That's it. Goes. Comes in and it goes because I don't allow it in. I don't allow it around me. I protect myself. I put protection on every day. I put protection on. I don't care if I have 1 listener, 2 listeners, 3 listeners, 0 listeners. It don't matter to me. Because eventually somebody's going to hear this. And they're going to say, wow, he's up there with no listeners still speaking the truth. Because it is the truth. And what's sick is people want to dig into your truth. And they want to dig into your life. And they don't realize what they're doing is they're just harming themselves. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter to me. Words are words. They say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. I began to understand that when you are on the internet and you're what they call a personality, I don't call it a personality. I call it a way of life, a way of looking at things, from experiencing it myself and from hearing other testimonies and how they've experienced it. And there's similar, things there that make a lot of sense. Like I said, it doesn't bother me if I have 0 listeners. I don't stay on these things for long anyways, so I don't need to. I got enough stuff going on. For those interested in the book, we're still ironing things out with that, trying to figure out, certain things, and it does cost a little bit to, put this book together, and I want to deliver it to you all in a way that not in a unique way, put it that way, and it will be an interesting way because everybody will receive one at the end. Everyone who purchases the book will definitely receive something at the end that's going to blow their mind, and makes a lot of sense. One thing I don't let bother me is any of this crap. I don't let anything bother me anymore. I've learned to let go. I think I'm going to put on some music.
raise your hands if you've ever played a musical instrument. Oh, great, most of you in the room. Now, raise your hands if you've ever come up with a melody or a tune or lyrics at one point in your life. Again, most people in the room. Why'd you go walk from my bed until you said it again? Just to myself, towards your domain. You can't run over again. Don't think aloud. Drop your head down, baby, just let me out. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Drop your head down, baby, just let me out. Well, follow me to higher ground. On stages where I am. Don't throw away your destiny. And be up to energy. Don't think aloud. Turn your head down, baby, just let me out. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Turn your head down, baby, just let me out. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Turn your head down, baby, just let me out. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Turn your head down, baby, just let me out.
Great song. Great song. Let's see. I'm going to stop this.
You're at 18.
Yeah, that's a great song right there. Absolutely. Oh, man. So how is everybody doing out there? Hope well, because I know I'm doing well. Even though there's struggles, I'm still pushing through. And that's all I can do is push through. Stay to myself, do my own thing, and let the rest take care of itself, because the universe always has something in store for all of us. And or the God of your understanding always has something in store. Always. Anyways, for those tuning in, this is just a chill stream music. Feel free to ask any questions, and I might answer. If I say no, just leave it alone, please. Boundaries. That's what we got to learn. Boundaries. That's coming from somebody that, had to learn the hard way. And you know what? Finally, I said, I'm not getting involved with anything, any groups, anything. I'm backing away from that. I'm moving on to better things, to better my own life, to do what I need to do. And that is to write that book. That is to get that book completed. And you know, the best way possible. You know, this stuff, you know, a lot of what I talk about and a lot of what types of people I'm involved with are very much aware of what's going on. I mean, think about all the stuff that's been going on. The attempt, then the, you know, removal, then the, you know, it's crazy. It's nuts. But hey, MAGA, that's all I got to say. Make America great again and again. It's time that we expose the evil of the world. It's time. It's 2024, full disclosure. Full disclosure. We need full disclosure. We need transparency. We need evidence, as much evidence as possible. We need, you know, to expose these people for who they are. If you know their name, jump up on a live and speak their fucking names. Speak their names out loud so they understand that you know what dirty tricks they played on you. If you have to. And I'm talking about my childhood. I'm not even talking about the here and now. So yeah, that's been boxed off. So, and you know, that's why psionic abilities are a wonderful thing. And it helps, you know, with negative forces or negative apex predators or, you know, demonic attachments or anything that's ugly, evil, that's of the dark. I will push away with a light is how it goes. And, you know, some people don't even realize that they have these altars or they have these altars that have a demonic attachment attached to it. And then it decides to attack others. I've dealt with that myself. The digital angels, you know, is what I call them, because those digital angels could be removed out of your body and used in another astral, you know, in the astral as rescue or as a assassination mission or whatever it is that these corrupt fucking lizards that live underground. And as far as our Congress goes, they need to start doing something. You know, they need to start doing something. They need to start awakening to the realization that what's going on underground. Yes, stuff is going on in space, but we need a lot of people here to, you know, begin to recognize and to begin to open up their eyes, right? But we say the what? Third eye, right? Once you have that third eye activation, you see things on a whole different level. You see things on a level that other people don't see it. I mean, like I see literal energy fields at times. When I went through hypnosis, I remembered like I was traveling through space and time. It was just like these bright lights just shining next to me, and I'm just traveling and I'm traveling and I'm traveling. Like, this stuff is real, my friends. This stuff is not a game. I mean, think about what had happened with the situation, the bullet that went around the world. Think about that. Think about all the attacks that are happening on a lot of people. A lot of people are getting attacked. I mean, right now, you know, some people, they believe that like witchcraft is cool and whatnot. Me personally, I've had nothing but horrifying, horrible, you know, interactions with actual witchcraft. And, you know, it will later come out in, you know, more interviews. There's some things I'm kind of like, gotta be very careful on the wording, on, you know, some of their names. But, you know, Simone Taylor, I know who you are. I know you're a horrible person. I know you did witchcraft on me. Not only me, but you did witchcraft on my father. You were a handler of mine. You took me to rituals that were being done on the eastern end of Long Island, Montauk. You took me to Shadmore Park. You can't deny it. Why do you have to be so nice now? Or try to be nice? And then you found my phone number. I don't know how, but you got my phone number. And you called me. And you said, anything you want, I got you. You can stay out here if you come out here. No, thank you. I don't want your witchcraft around me. I want to stay pure. I want to stay whole. I don't need any more manipulation done to the brain that's already been done, that I've broken past. And that it's going to be a lifetime process. It's not going to happen overnight. I'm going to hit the bumps in the road. I'm going to hit those days where I'm completely depressed. And I'm not playing the victim game either. I'm just speaking cold, hard facts, truth. Why do people have to deal with what I call these injects? Injected individuals that are injected into your life to try to destroy your life and try to send you to the omega, the finishing of the omega. It's about ascension of the consciousness. That's what it's about. We are getting ready. We are in a major shift as we speak. We're in a shift. People are waking up to this shit and realizing, what the hell was I thinking? And then there are what I consider OGs to the MK Ultra and OGs to whatever. I Chris, that's fine. I don't care that she doxes me. People are going to do that. People like that have nothing better to do. That's what I'm going to say. All I'm going to say with that, Chris Hanton, is I already see that you're going to be, I'll leave you if you're chill, but I don't need to hear about that. I can't pull the marrow. I don't know what you're saying, but the reality of it is we live in a fucking matrix, right? We live in a world where, we've been fucked so many times over, where enough's enough. And we can't allow people who, I care for everyone. And that's including my enemies. I care for their well-being. Do I care to shake their hand, or do I care to get to know them? Absolutely not. But I wish no ill will. And that's what will make you stronger, is forgiving your enemies as well. But not to say that, okay, well, yeah, just because I've forgiven you doesn't mean I'm not going to expose you. Well, that's a whole different ball game. I don't know. Stella, I have to be very careful with what I do and who I bring on. I also have to be careful, like I said, with certain things that I speak about. And the problem that we deal with here, right, is one thing about it is, right, is okay, right? Okay. So how many times has The Simpsons been correct? How many times has The Simpsons been correct? I mean, you got to think about those things too. So we're in for a shift that a lot of people, I don't think, consciously is aware of what's going to happen. You know, and they hate when I talk about this stuff. You know, they hate the fact that, you know, it seems whenever it's somebody higher up, right? And you know, whatever. But the point I'm making is the attempts, it's like history is repeating itself, weirdly enough. Attempting to repeat itself. So you know, I do know a lot of very intelligent people when it comes to the field of either ufology, crypto, you know, the cryptic type stuff. I don't really dig too deep into that. I'm more into the rituals, the stuff that is happening as we speak. This stuff, you know, didn't just go away. You know, like when someone says that to you, oh, well, this happened in this time. And I'm like, well, first of all, time doesn't exist. So it's like, if that's the case, what's the sense in time travel if you could go forward or backward? And then being able to freeze time and also, you know, the portals, opening up portals. This stuff becomes very interesting, very intriguing, but at the same time, you want to be very careful how far down that rabbit hole you take it in one setting, because there's so much to it. There's so much to it. Okay, Chris, does she want a cookie? Ask her. Does she want a cookie? Does she want a cookie? I love how people. Hey, that's her problem. You know what? I'm gonna take an interlude here because you know I like to do that. I like to do that. One more time. That's right. One more time.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, this is why we walk. This is why we walk. They're why we walk.
I don't care, brother. I don't care. That's her problem. It's not mine, my friend. It's not mine.
One more time, let's do it again. Show no shame, it's not my day. One more time, again. Don't not today, my Upside down, spin around and round. Put a spell on Turn me upside down. You put a spell on me. Get me to the feeling. One more time.
Bambi. Okay, so let that THC settle a little bit. Anyways, I'm just playing. Oh God, I love beautiful energy. I love how, like, when you're shining like a light and you feel wonderful inside, and you know that you can take on any energy that's thrown at you, whatever. I still love you though. Like I said, you can hate me, you can love me. That is on you, not me. That's a you thing. That's a you problem. Because I don't hate nobody. I might not like somebody, or I might dislike somebody, or whatever. You know what I mean? I might not bump elbows with that person. I might not, shake that person's hand. I might not interact with that person through interviews. I'm going to stay positive no matter what. Because whenever your negative energies come at me, I'm just going to knock it back with some positive energy. And that's all there is to it. And eventually, negativity does not like to hear positivity. And if you're not able to break me no longer, because I have already been broken. I am a broken assassin, meaning I had to be broken to realize what I really needed to be focused on. And that was putting out the message, even though, there's people out there, they're saying this, they're saying that. Yes, that's going to happen. I speak truth. They don't like the fact that I have intelligent information, and, and that's okay. And they can say that it's not intelligent information and so on and so forth. But until you vibe with my energy and until you connect with my energy, you will understand things on a different level. I am not who I used to be. I'm not going to get on here and argue. I'm simply just going to keep with the flow. And that's it. But more power to you that you hate me so much. Oh, man. Gotta have a positive outlook. You don't have a positive outlook, you're not going to make it anywhere in this world. That's the truth. So, oh, man. Oh, man. Positive, positive, positive. Calls for another good one. I do not want to hear that. No. Hell yeah. We'll play this. if it'll play.
Yeah, I spit raps like a heart attack, fast fatal heart impact, past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and packs. I back up my actions, that don't mask rap reactions. Jacked attack with every word and act with class as they hear me say I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused, call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finding loose, pick a new silver excuse. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece that, y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember you're discreet now, get ready for defeat now. I'm gonna make you bleed out, listen on repeat now and read out all the weak now. Get up and make a change, don't remember yesterday. If you got something to say, speak your mind before your grave, cause your life is yours to save. Ain't nobody gonna change, everybody stays the same. So be different, make a name, huh? I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over, just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. Marching till it's over, just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. Marching till it's over. It's ridiculous, I'm spitting this meticulous and limitless. While others out there spitting shit, got hits up all the charts. I see why other artists quit, cause people don't report your shit. They love to hate, but hate to live society. You swing and miss, and honestly, I get it. Promise me you won't regret it. Wasting energy, forget it. Don't look back, we wanna get it. Bite the bullet just a bit. Bite your tongue and don't say shit. Make your actions hard to miss. Be a legend, not a myth. Shit, obnoxious, that I'm conscious. Rapping honest as promise. Try to harness. As an artist, stay modest. It's a long quest. I will not quit till 10,000 people going off. When I drop this, I gotta make it out. Swear to God, I'm breaking out. Swear to God, I'll think about. Stand the stage with the crowd. Cause I got it figured out. I'm just honest and I'm loud. Saying modest, but I'm proud. No, I never had a doubt. Yeah. I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over, just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. Marching till it's over. Just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. Marching till it's over. Just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over. Why did no one?
So see, when hate is thrown at you, what you do is you reverse that hate, right? So that's why I throw up mirrors for protection. And, because when you throw up the mirrors for protection, that actually, clearly, it just ricochets off. And you got to look yourself in the mirror, and you got to look yourself in the eyes, and you got to look yourself in your own soul. You got to look into your own soul to figure out who you are and what you're here to do. you don't do that, you're just going to walk around a nothing your whole life. But what are we at? 40 minutes. I'm probably going to pop off here real soon. Get up off of here. Handle a couple of things and go about my day in a positive fucking way. Because life is so much better. I love myself today, so that I, can say that. So much hate, in the world, and you know what? I don't have time for all that hate. I want that positivity. So I ask that the universe brings in all positive vibes to this channel. That's right. Positive vibes. Not what anyone else says, my own way of looking at it. 25 mark. Let's see. We'll take it out with this. Well, have a good night. See you later.
Like an unsung melody, the truth is waiting there for you to find it. It's not a life but a remedy. A reminder of how it began. Turn away as you struggle to find it. Hurt the call as you walked away. A voice of God from within the silence. And for what seemed an eternity, you waited hoping you could call out again. Shadow beckoning. Then your fears seem to keep you blinded. From your God as you walked away. When you think of listen to me. You need never feel broken again. Sometimes darkness can show you the light. An unforgivable tragedy. The answer isn't where you think you find it. Prepare yourself for a reckoning. So when the world seems to trouble again, don't worry. All I want you to read is sign it. Don't let hope become a memory. Let the shadow permeate your mind and reveal the thoughts that were tucked away. So let the thought be out. And again, memories. Lies the answer if you dare to find it. So let hope become a memory. When you think of this mistake, listen to me. You need never feel broken again. Sometimes darkness can show you the light. so we gon' stay low.